Hi, I wanted to share my Saturday morning makes with everyone. Every Saturday, using the hashtag SatMornMakes is hosted by Jillian Norwood. We get together and share what we've made over the week. You don't have to just post on Saturday, but it's just a way for us to share. So I wanted to show you the gingerbread house and gingerbread people I made. I used this paper nest doll set, and I took it out of the wrapper. It's a cling mount set, and the red rubber. There's 3 little gingers, and then 2 little girls, and a nice sized gingerbread house. Well, I had made something with this on my channel not that long ago, but I had only used the 2 little gingers and wanted to practice playing with this house. So I also decided that I'd give these acrylic paint markers a try. I had bought these in September, and I'm finding I'm one of those crafters that gets really excited and then I wait to use it. Like if I use it and I don't like it, I have wasted my money. That's silly. So I decided it's time to practice with the acrylic paint markers. And I tried to find some videos of people using them, and I just wasn't finding a lot of information about them. So I just decided it was time to give it a go. I used this stamp set. Let me see if I can. There we go. I used this stamp set, and I used May Your Christmas Be Very Sweet. This comes from a Queen & Company set. I think it's Gingerbread House or something like that. I will put it in the description box. But it's a whole set, and I just used the stamps. And I used this 1995 Stampin' Up! Merry Christmas. And the other thing that was a big spotlight on my card were these lawn fawn dies called, I think they're called Hillside Border dies. They're item LF772. I really like them, and I use them quite often when I'm doing a scene card. So let me show you the cards. Oh, I'm really, really pleased with how these turned out, you guys. So for this one, I used this scrap of purple paper, this polka dots. It was just in my stash. And I used that Gina Marie background die. I'm finding I use it a lot because it's a nice background for your card. And then for this one, here's the hillsides. I layered them up behind the house. And this cardstock that I used is cinnamon cider from Stampin' Up! And then I paper pieced the snow on the windows and the chimney and the roof. And there you can see how I really liked how those acrylic paint markers worked, you guys. They were so bright to color on this cardstock. And I used the frosted lace stickles. Let me show you. This makes great frosting for my gingers. This frosted lace stickles by Ranger. So I decided to put that in the windows and on top of the candy. So, and there you see the May Your Christmas Be Very Sweet. And I inked a little bit around each one with a pink Stampin' Up! Color. And then I just put a flag inside and redid the Gina Marie die and put some pearls on there. And so this was really fun to layer up behind there. I did use some Copics. What I did was shadowed with, for shadowing, I like to use this Cool Gray C1. and shadowed behind there. And for his cheeks, I used a Becnsam Noir PP1. I don't even know if you can even see all that, but it just gives that extra detail. And then I did put a shadow on my ginger and in the doorway, and that comes from the Warm Gray 1 Copic. It just made it nice to do that shadowing. So here's my first one. And then here's the second one, and I really can't decide which one I like best. This is craft cardstock, and I really liked coloring it. The markers worked really well on it, and so I did circles around to do my roof, the snow on the roof, and it really turned out good. And then I just did little dots of red. For this one, my colors, I just decided to do red, green, and just a little bit of pink. And so I stamped the Merry Christmas here and inked around it. And I am really, really pleased with how it turned out. And again, I did not ink around my gingerbread. I came in with that Copic, the warm Copic, and inked around my little girl and on the gingerbread house. So those are my makes. And I wanted to show you how these Copics work a little bit. Not Copics, you know how those work, but these acrylic paint markers, sorry about that. I wanted to show you how they work in case you decide to get some, because this is not what I'm comfortable with. This is not something that I was familiar with. Maybe you guys are and you don't need this, but they come like this, and the tip is clear, and you have to shake it, shake it, shake it. Let me put these so you've got something fun to look at. But you have to shake it like 10 times to get it all shook up. And then you have to press it up and down to get it going in the tip. See that starting to go, to flow in the tip? And then that's priming it, and then you can start painting with it. And it's really bright. See how it is? Nice and bright. Let me show you the white. The white is really, really good, you guys. This is why I did it when I did the white. The orange did not. I wanted to do one where it hadn't been primed yet. Look at how good that does. So on colored cardstock, these markers worked great. These acrylic markers. And the ones that I have are Studio Series. And I got them from I think I got them from Barnes & Noble. I got them from Barnes & Noble, but I am sure they have them at the craft stores, and you probably can find them online. But I do recommend those. It brings it up a level to a different notch. And I did put some glossy accents on this one and not the other one. I don't even know if you can notice. I wanted that candy to really show up. So I hope you like my makes. I had a great time doing it, and I hope you check out everyone else's Satmorn makes. Have a great day.